What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody has had a great week. We are at Friday, hell yeah. Everybody loves a good Friday. Large Friday fan. Hello, James. Hello, Dingleberry. How goes it? Hello, Rob, and hello, Brugger as well. How are you all? I hope your weeks have all gone well. But yeah, today we're back with Dynamax Adventures. Of course, the legendary gauntlets. Not really legendary gauntlets. The legendary catching mechanism of these games, which I think are pretty neat, personally. IMO, the legendary gauntlets are pretty fun little things. But yeah, done alright, how's things? Yeah, things are pretty nice in my corner. Had a chill few days, had a chill week in general. Have also been enjoying that new Genshin Impact update, we'll be saying that. I think I've liked Sumeru more as a region than Fontaine for now, but Fontaine's still pretty damn solid. Other than that, done some grinding in Gaia to get Reina up to a good level. Speaking of, originally I was going to do a Scarlet and Violet raid today. I was like, right, Caesar's in the raid lineup. I think it'd be funny to do a stream where I only go for the Caesar raids and I name them all Reina. That'll be funny. It would have been funny. That would have been a good stream idea. Raid ended yesterday. Like, literally the one day I'm like, I should do this, is the day it has literally just ended. It's not like it ended last week. It ended today. Last night was the rollover period for raids, which, devastating, must say. But fortunately, there are other raids that we can do, such as Dynamax Adventures. That would have been cool. Would have joined you, but you didn't do it either. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, no, I get that they can't have, like, them on forever. I'm not, like, complaining that I, what's it called? I'm more, like, frustrated than upset at anyone in particular. But do love, what's it called? Dynamax Adventures. These guys are pussies? What? Anyway, let's get into... Oh, I need to connect to the internet. That would be a good start, eh? But yeah, you're playing Pokemon Unite. Ah, fair enough. Maybe I should do a Unite stream at some point. I need to get a team together for it, I assume. I'm not sure, actually. I've not done enough of Unite to, like, understand its mechanics. But it might be an idea. Right, anything is fine. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to do more Dynamax ones. They're fun. They are fun. It's a nice, like, method to it. I wouldn't mind them adding something, shall we do Lunala? Let's do a couple of random ones first, but I'm down to do some more Lunalas, definitely. I'm still looking for that Rayquaza, honestly. I do kind of want to get Rayquaza, because obviously that dude can be in new one, Scarlet Violet, which is a nice bonus. Do wanna get more Scarlet Violet compatible legendaries. I'm sure we'll get a few more legendaries in the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, but hopefully not them all. But I'm sure we'll get a few more. Then again, I guess there's no point in them not giving us all of them, because they've already got Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza, as well as Zacian and Zamazenta and Regieleki, and those are all like the good legendaries from last gen to Landorus. Alright. Yeah, code is like 2. Just a bunch of zeros and a 2. So if anybody does want to join, but I'll be starting when there's only 1 minute left. Get into the first one of the stream. I'm guessing there aren't any weird requirements behind Rayquaza. Yeah, I feel like we've had Giratinas before. So I think we can just get Rayquaza. I hope we can just get Rayquaza. Because Rayquaza's cool. That's my whole opinion on that. I'll just start now. I think so. Pretty sure I've seen one before. Yeah, I can't remember if I have or not. Ooh, Blaziken. Don't mind if I do. Using Gen 3 to manifest the Rayquaza. That's clearly the dub there. I could have used a Cryogonal? That's devastating, honestly. That's so upsetting. It's a flying type. That could be Rayquaza. It could also be Ho-Oh, Lugia, any of the legendary birds. Tornadus, Thunderous, Landorus. There are options, is what I'm saying. If you're thinking on breaking something, I wouldn't recommend breaking much. Breaking things tends to not be the dub, as they say. Alright. Luxray's a pretty good first one, to be fair. Because unless it's like Landorus, that's just instantly something that'll do well. Shame I cannot get Cryogonal, however. That's a thought. How many games has Cryogonal been in? Because it's in Scarlet and Violet and it's in these. I'm guessing it's an expansion pack in an expansion pack edition for Sword and Shield. Cryogonal. I don't know, I've got a soft spot for Cryogonal. Someone asked me the other day, what Pokemon would I want to evolve, like would I want to have an evolution? I think my answer is Cryogonal. Okay, yeah, it's not an Ultra Sun or Moon. It's expansion pass of 5, 6, 8, 9, I think. Yeah, more or less, and it's in the expansion pass of 8. Devastatingly enough. My boy needs more appreciation. Right. Let's use these 3 turns well, eh? Alright. You are using Solar Beam this turn. Oh, wait, no. Oh! I forgot it's sunny. You can use Solar Beam immediately. That's actually quite smart. I'll give the scientist lady that. You just duck out there. Oh, I might need to get some more Pokeballs at some point. Might need to pick up a few more balls. To, catch Mons with. No point in not getting Pokeballs, to be fair. I think I'm loaded anyway, so... I could get, like, a Dive Balls. I'm gonna say swap on my end. Just because... What's it called? Blaziken's gonna die to a flying type. Let's go Harry. There's also a person on the way. Evening, how's it going? Good evening, Felix. I hope your week's gone well. And they both end in the same place, so... Life Orb? Is Life Orb Luxray, like, even a play? It is now. Life Orb Luxray has become the play, in fact. Clearly Life Orb Luxray is the best choice. Yo, you got Sheer Force Life Orb? I just realized we're fighting a fairy type. I hope your Sheer Force can Sheer Force it with a steel attack. Well, I've got an interesting selection of attacks. Scary creature, quite. Sheer Force Life Orb is such a peculiar combination. Yes, Cryogonal for the win. Ow. Oh, you do have a steel move. Well, that... Maybe it is affected by sheer force. Bloody hell. It's not. You still took damage. What the hell? G-Max Smite? Yeah, fuck, I think you did get smote a little bit, gonna be honest. That confused, like, everyone. What the hell? I am none of the interesting things, unfortunately. Which means I just have to hope I hit through the confusion. I guess always around I'm taking damage. No, never mind. Oh, I am taking damage. It's just I didn't take damage from hitting myself. I took damage from hitting myself. I find it so funny that Hatterene is just a little guy in, like, whatever the fuck the rest of its body's meant to be. Like, I'd like to think the response to Gardevoir made them rethink made them, like, rethink, like, future psychic types. Feminine psychic types, but, I feel like Ice type's gonna be our best bet, right? Because the Scientist just gives us, not much. And we can't get any berries, unfortunately. No need to get rid of the Life Orb, I'd say. Alright. Jinx. It's like large cry is actually nightmare inducing, I think. Did you hear that? Ouch. That hurt a bit, I'm gonna be honest. That did a bit of damage. Luckily I got light screen, but I'm not sure I'm gonna live to see the next turn. Oh, wait, okay, fuck. That is, a lot of damage. It'll probably die by next turn, but I might also die, depending on how much Jinx hate. No, it hits Cryogonal today. That did nothing, because it's a special attack. You'll have to see it. Hopefully another X-Scissor from, Oh, I'm in the red, that's not great. Well, let's see what we got last day. Alright. Legendary time. Is it going to be Rayquaza? Are we going to get Rayquaza immediately? Imagine if we just get Rayquaza on, like, the first fight of the stream. I'd be impressed. I'd be chuffed with that. Luxray gets Guts? Is that his hidden ability? What the hell? I didn't know that. It's crazy. I guess I never really considered what its hidden ability might be. Oh, it's Ho-Oh. Oh. It's Ho-Oh. That was a stretch. There's a Cryogonal in this fight. Oh, I can Dynamax this turn. That's wonderful. Rob, I'm gonna leave the Dynamaxing to you. Because I'm about to die. So I've had a lapse in my judgment. That hurt. It did quite, didn't it? I'm going to try for that light screen, but I'm not sure how useful it'll be at this point. Now realizing I should have used that first, but whoever dies first, Dynamax. Yeah, but we gotta wait for it to come back around, really. Okay. So Cryogonal gets the Dynamax. The issue there is Cryogonal's definitely gonna die again. Which means if one of us does die, which we're probably going to, yeah. Although we do have Olmoldo here. Like, I want to emphasize the... Oh, you can heal us. Oh, that's grand. Yeah, that Olmoldo is clutch. We both just brushed over it. We should not have. I was going to say, that's not going to do much to a Hatterene, is it? And it did not. I'm looking forward to the part where its attacks start... Yeah, attacks start growing more aggressive. Is it going to attack a second time this turn, though? Or... You see, if it does, that could be a risk. You're eating lasagna. I've noticed lasagna makes up a significant portion of your diet, Ruger. This is a pretty, like, amusing song to have during this moment here. Someone else dies this turn. Please don't die. It didn't die! Oh, that's crazy. Hey, we actually beat it. I'm impressed. I wasn't quite expecting that. I went into this... well, no. My hopes started to tumble after Cryogonal got one shot. Upon realizing me and Rob were also both in the red. I could have envisioned a different version of that fight, where me and Rob both got knocked out at varying points, and then Cryogonal got knocked out a second time. Alright, I think I'm gonna go and buy some more Pokeballs now, instead of later. I just think that that might be a good bet. Hatterene and Jinx's shinies actually kind of look pretty similar, so I'm going to go back and just double check. No, they are just their regular forms. Hatterene was actually one of my first shinies in Scarlet Violet. Not Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield. In fact, I think it's explicitly my first. Alright. Let's go and get some balls. Are there any, like, good ball locations? Like, any specific shops that, like, sell a good amount of balls? Interesting balls, maybe not, like, stereotypical balls. Just buy a ton of Pokeballs. Yeah, I could do that, or I could buy something more interesting. Dynamax Adventures catch rate is always 100, right? Yes, yes it is. Alright. We could just get like a more interesting ball, and that speaks to me. Wow. By the way, do you ever actually use the Master Ball? Me? Like, on shiny legendaries. But that's about it. My Heatran's in a Master Ball. I think my Mewtwo's in one as well. But I'll always try to use a regular ball or two first. Like, the Master Ball will be my last resort. There's not even a second mark there. No, I just want a not Pokeball. I bet it's one of these people. No, you sell incest. Starting to think, I've made a mistake. Oh, I know where I might sell other kinds of Pokeballs. You try not to. I mean, yeah, I just kind of save it for, like, times when the Pokemon that I might want to... A Pokemon I might want to catch is being fickle. There we go. This is what I wanted. Dive balls. That's what I'm going to catch legendaries in. I'm going to catch them on dive balls. Alright. Alright. Now we can go back in. I guess I probably should have got those sooner. But, oh well. Like, I don't play this game off stream. I don't really play Scarlet and Violet off stream either, if I'm honest. There are other games that I play off stream, to be clear. I know some streamers kind of like struggle with this thing where they feel bad about not playing games on stream. And that's kind of why I like just kind of being only Pokemon. If that makes sense. Like, what's it called? Because I only play Pokemon, that means that I've not got to, like, worry about feeling guilty about playing another new game. You know? Like, I can just play Tears of the Kingdom in my own time without being like, man, I'm missing a streaming opportunity here. Because, like, it's not really a game I'd stream on stream because it's not Pokemon. You know? And, like, in general, like, I'll basically just hyperfixate on, like, a random Pokemon game for, like, a week every now and again, if I'm not streaming Pokemon. But because I am streaming Pokemon, it means that I can play a lot more Pokemon, which I enjoy. Alright, I feel like the answer here is obviously Crossle. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink quickly. You guys make sure you're all staying hydrated as well. Wow, my model did not like that. What the hell? Oh, it's a dragon type. Interesting. There's a fairy type to the right. So I'd say we go via the fairy type rather than the dragon type. Yeah. Oh, it's Hatterene again. Guess the question is what dragon type are we in for? I'm gonna add this thing to my team. I've decided. I'm catching the Ninjask. It's just how it is. You know? I've made the decision. I'm gonna use that thing. Of course, it's G-Max. Alright. Yeah, Sandaconda's G-Max. It's quite cool, to be fair. Like, it's a shame we probably won't see it in a main series game again. But I feel like it doesn't take away from Sandaconda not having... I'm starting to rethink previous statements. You know? Like, I'm starting to contemplate if previous concepts and ideas are really the way I want to go down things. Because I'm already using a bug type. I'm sorry. Blasted into fucking oblivion, indeed. We popped it like a cyst. Sometimes terms just become so ingrained in my brain, I forget that they're kind of inherently disgusting. I just be saying shit sometimes. I'm not even that sorry. Now I think about it, we might be in for another Zygarde fight. Which would be, interesting. Oh, I can Dynamax this turn. That's fun. Alright. Alright. I guess that is the sad thing about, like, this regional gimmick thing that's been going on for the past 4 generations. Is it just means that some Pokemon kind of lose new forms they've been given? I'd say specifically Groudon and Kyogre, honestly. I feel the worst for Groudon and Kyogre, because, like, Dialga and Palkia, their origin forms are probably here to stay, you know? I'd be surprised to see those go at this point. But Groudon and Kyogre are both given stronger forms, along with Rayquaza, but they're never going to see them again. Oh wow, it's now got Simple instead of in Anticipation. That's possibly worse? I mean, I guess not if it's getting its defense harshly lowered, actually. Yeah, never mind. I'm wrong. Simple is a pretty good thing to give it. Alright. Last turn, I assume. Yeah. Like, at least with, like, Gigantamax Eternatus, that was, like, much more of just a boss fight, you know? Like, I never really felt like Gigantamax Eternatus was ever meant to be caught. Oh, that's true. What happened to Eterna Beam in Scarlet and Violet? Because Eterna Beam is kind of like the one scenario where you get to use Eternamax Eternatus. I mean, I'm fine sticking with Crustle, but I'd say someone else should choose Hatterene. Let's hope this isn't regressible. Alright. What have we got? What is that? I can just see the ball. Oh, there's berries under this one. The left has berries, so I want the berries. Hopefully the fact that all 3 of us are weak to water attacks doesn't come into this, actually. You would have loved to see it G-Max in battles. Yeah, that's fair. It does have a very cool, like, its Eternamax form is very cool. But I see why it wasn't put, it's cool as, like, a boss fight, you know? And it's a cool idea for, like, you to not be able to use a boss in the game for once. But Eterna Beam is in Scarlet, but does it turn into Eternamax for it? Actually, I'm sure it doesn't because of the way Scarlet Violet animations work. It's probably just some kind of dramatic laser attack. No, it just shoots it. That's a shame. Makes sense though, because Scarlet and Violet kind of like went Legends Arceus style animations, where they're kind of like brought back so you can rotate the camera. Does Pyukumuku get any attacking moves at all? I'm now realizing Pyukumuku might just have defensive moves. Let's find out. Whoa. That's not good. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if they are going to add the other legendaries to Scarlet and Violet, though. Or if they're, like, adding all the starters instead of the legendaries this time around. I don't know, I wouldn't be opposed to them, like, actually limiting what legendaries you can use. Just to make the meta more interesting. Obviously, they've already sullied it by keeping Zacian, Zacian, Groudon, and Kyogre there. But that's a thought. Groudon is gonna be really good for past Paradox mods. I mean, I guess Koraidon will be on like a similar wavelength with that. But past Paradox mods are going to be really helped by Groudon as well. I am good without Pyukumuku. Poppy, however, has got to have Pyukumuku. She's got to have Pyukumuku. Interested to see how this is going to go. Wondering if we should have gone the item path instead, but I guess hindsight's 50-50, right? Alright, what we got? Zygarde again? My bet's on Zygarde. Oh no! That's fine. Hopefully she Toxics. Yeah. That would be interesting. Oh fuck. Yeah, quite. Isn't Body Press... The issue is I can't really raise my defense, but I can raise my attack. This might have been a mistake, actually. Oh, okay. That's... Maybe I did make the wrong move by using Shell Smash there. But I guess we'll find out in a bit. Maybe turn 2, when I'm killed. Although Rob Dynamaxing, Gigantamaxing, is actually a pretty solid bet. Because of the ground attacks. I got it out. I said the sentence. I did it. Impressive. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, I think I actively nerfed myself by doing that. Because that didn't do a Shell Smash amount of damage, I'm gonna be honest. But, oops. Now that was a decent chunk of damage. That you love to see. Oh, that you love to see! I'm not sure how that's gonna help. I guess we'll find out. I guess let's just hope that X-Scissor does damage. Did a little bit of damage. Just a bit. But we are now over halfway. Oh, shit on a chair. Yo? Oh, no, never mind. Unyo. In fact. The opposite of yo. You're really trying for that counter, Pyukumuku, and I appreciate that much. I'd be interested to see if Pyukumuku can actually survive an attack, if it is attacked, however. Alright, can we get buffed by this, or... No, nothing. Okay, that's fine. What is, like... Is it just, like, a chance, a percent chance that it's just gonna do nothing, or what? That was the third attack, right? God damn! That is... That's a lot of damage. Finally got the Sandstorm. Is that useful? It's also useful for it, right? Doesn't Dialga also benefit from the Sandstorm? Alright. Defense up for rocks. Oh, I thought it was special defense. Yo, you love to see it. Alright. Let's catch. Hey, okay, you sent an FQ on Discord? Oh, okay, I'll check that out after the stream. Alright. It is fun looking at all the 4 at once, because it's like a goodie bag, you know? You're like looking... Shiny hunting's kind of like gambling, really. It's, more like gambling when at the end you get to, like, check through all your prizes and see if you've got any shinies. Maybe I should have taken the Ninjask, to be fair. But, yeah. Alright, let's try again. Oh, wait, no. First things first, I want to see if I can rearrange my bag. If I, like, favorite this, will it appear closer to the... closest to the top, or what? Alright. Let's... Code. 2 as per normal. Just a bunch of zeros, then 2. You know, the best code. Who doesn't love number 2? Am I? Yeah, I'm pretty solid. Thanks, hope you're well too. I hope your week's gone well. Yeah, obviously we're doing Dynamax adventures today. Which are fun as always. Do love some good D-Max adventures. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink quickly. Nice. You've gotten all the monster medals and Tears of the Kingdom. Hell yeah, GG, dude. And now's the Koroks. A little bit more daunting of a task. But best of luck with those all the same. Is there like a map out for those yet, or is that still mostly unrecorded? There's an object map for it. Hell yeah. Wait, Rob, you joining this time, or...? Zelda maps, nice. Yeah, it's funny, I got a friend into, yeah, just connecting, fair enough. Was just checking if I'd be going at it alone or not. But you want me to quit out of it quickly? If you've not joined by, like, 10 seconds, I'll quit out of it and we can just retry. But yeah, I got a friend into Genshin recently, and, it looks like he might have most of the, like, elemental orb things, like the animunculuses and stuff. Okay, you think your game is stuck? As in it's entirely paused? I mean, yeah, I'll wait until 10 seconds and then I'll quit. Let's go helping a friend? Fair enough. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. No, just looping. Arthur. Can you, like, back out of it then, or are you gonna have to reset? I guess the foliage is here would have been the good time to get another, to stock up on balls. Try it quickly. Otherwise you'll reset. Okay, yeah, I'll go in and see if it joins you. Alright. Oh, there we go. You'll love to see it. Wonder why it won't work, however. Bizarre. You hate to see that. You also hate to see the music just randomly pausing. Very much despise to see that bit. Not a fan of game pauses. I am 8-show. Alright. Not sure we got a third again or just us? I mean, like, because no one joined me, I'm assuming it's just us. So I'd start. How are you enjoying Fontaine? Yeah, it's pretty solid. The underwater diving is fun. At first I was a little bit worried about, what was it called? The underwater fighting, but it seems there's some actual, like, interesting depth to it. Since I lost it last time, I'll choose it this time. Yeah, no, it's actually got some interesting depth to it. And overall, it seems like a pretty fun region. I like how each region in Genshin is, like, very distinct. Another dragon type, interesting. Guess that shows which way we should go. Yeah, I've not started the Archon quest in Fontaine yet. Mostly because I've only just complenished? Because I've only just complenished the Sumeru Archon quest. I find it funny how they just give, like, a giant lore dump. Basically, for those unaware, each new region that's added with Genshin, a new leg is added to the main story, basically. A new chapter is added to, like, the main story of the game. And at the end, you, like, get to talk with someone who just kind of gives you a bunch of, like, the lore about the world, which is whack. I just find the lore dumps funny, because that's when you learn the most information about anything. Evie, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well so far. I guess had a good week, it is Friday. Yeah, we're doing Dynamax Adventures in Sword and Shield today. Looking for some shiny legendaries. Starmie has got very interesting energy in Dynamax form, I will say. Nice. Can you join one? You can! Unfortunately, we have just started this one. But feel free to join the next. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. What health am I even on? Can I get an answer to that? 55. Okay, that's worrying. Oh wait, I have life do. I can heal myself. Effervescent, you love to see it. Although hopefully Shiinotic goes down before it attacks again. Nice. Shiinotic is certainly a Pokemon, I'll give it that. Like, Gen 7's probably my favourite generation. I'm a big Gen 7 fan. I will always be a Gen 7 defender. Shiinotic, no. I won't defend that. It's almost entrancing how bizarre it is, you know? It's got a weird energy. Those just dead eyes and blank smile. Like, I wouldn't say it's outright hatred I feel for it. But love? That neither. Hopefully Amelia doesn't immediately replace her Shiinotic. Because that would be kind of dumb. Why would you do that? Okay, she got a Weezing instead. Maybe I should have swapped out. Maybe I could have gotten a Weezing. Yeah, maybe that would have been a good idea, actually. I am mostly dead. Hanging on by a thread. I can G-Max this turn, though, so hopefully I can... Go on support. Yeah, Oh, that's a fair point. Do I D-Max? Maybe I'll just life do a bit. Actually, no. As in, I should Dynamax? Yeah, no, I will. Whelmer's not got good defense anyway. It's like a HP sponge. Whelmer's thing is immense amounts of HP. Not immense amounts of defenses. And it's also Whelmer, not Whale Lord. Alright. Why are you using Endure with the Emolga? Why is the NPC deemed Endure the best move to use? So I may have made a miscalculation. That's all I have to say. Hopefully we don't have Zygarde to fight this time then. Hopefully my cheer on works for once. What's happening anyway? You were slower. I mean, that's fair, but I did waste the group's Dynamax. If this fight... This fight wasn't going to last that long. I mean, I assume it isn't going to last that long. But, like, you could... Only one person can Dynamax a battle, so... Taunt. Interesting choice. Alright. I'm like... Well, I'm not pampered by Cheers in Scarlet and Violet. I think Cheers in Scarlet and Violet are the better form, especially better than this game. But, like, the Cheers sometimes failing is just, like, a bad feeling. God damn! Elijah, hello, how goes it? I hope you've been well. Yeah, we're doing Dynamax Adventures today. Hoping for some shinies, if I do say so myself. Although this one might not be going that well. I think we'll have to carefully choose what we do next. Because of wheezing on half health. The fact we've already lost one life. And I'm gonna be honest, the final thing being Dragon type, I feel like that lists a decent chance that we'll be looking at Zygarde. Sharpedo. There are healing items behind it. There be berries. Oh, this is the final one. I didn't even realize. I just assumed that this was the well, it kind of is the penultimate one, you know? Like, there are two left. But one of the two is the legendary. Why can I Dynamax again? Like, I'm not going to say no. I'm just surprised. Because I could do that at the beginning of the last battle as well. They just kind of didn't give Rob that opportunity for whatever reason. I mean, I guess I just kind of assumed that the Dynamax thing, like, rotates round. So the first battle is the host. The second battle is the, like, second person in the thing. We might need you to do it again if it's Zygarde. Oh, that's true. Hopefully, if it is Zygarde, I can live that long. If it's Dialga again, well, that's a different story. I almost didn't catch this guy. Which would have not been great. Alright. I'm good without it. If it is, we're dead. Yeah, probably. We do not have a team built for that kind of thing. Why would you switch out the... You know what? It's fine. It's not like the berries were next or anything. No. Alright, well, what we got? What we fighting? Latios. Interesting. I guess Sharpedo was a good call. Alright. That is a lot of damage. You love to see it. Wait. Assurance. Is it if the user's taken damage that turn? No, it's if the opponent's taken damage because you're assuring the opponent, but you're not assuring the opponent, you're attacking them. But Sharpedo's speed boost meant it now. It speeds robs Starmie, so yeah. Max Wormwind on Starmie. Oh. Oh no. That wasn't too nice. I will say, it could have been a bit nicer there. Ooh, that didn't kill, luckily. What do you mean you avoided the attack? Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Rob can Dynamax this turn. Ah. Just needless, really. To be like, it feebly echoed around the arena. Okay, you kind of fumbled there. Gonna be honest, like, if you played your cards correctly there, you probably could have won. But, you played them incorrectly. You fumbled. Because of your hubris, you lost. Not that I'm complaining. I just find it funny how many times it feels like we should have lost to one of the legendaries, and then they just kind of don't use the moves that would guarantee them the victory. I mean, I guess it's probably because the moves are like, randomly chosen. I'm guessing it's not like, what's it called? Yeah, these are all very obvious shinies. So, no need to do rigorous testing. But yeah. Drew, hello, how goes it? We are doing Dynamax Adventures today. Yeah. You're at White 2, 610 eggs for a shiny Zubat. Hell yeah, doing wild encounters as well. Best of luck, hopefully you can get it soon. Alright, I'm not sure if you're still there, Eevee, but if you want to join now, we are about to hop into it. The code is going to be 00000002. Or more accurately put, just a bunch of zeros with a 2 at the end. 7012. Alright. We've had a lot of dragon types, so I wonder if we'll end up with another one. Alright, yeah, let's hop into it. Well, we got Quagsire. It's kind of the best choice there, really, isn't it? Like, what else was I gonna pick when faced with a Quagsire? So what, we're gonna get a Grass Legendary? Not a Fairy type. That's probably like a Tapu, right? Guess it doesn't really matter which way we go. So I'm just going to pick the type that isn't super effective against me. And we're going to get it. Alright. I guess there's a, what's this lad this way? Item lady. The hiker who gives, like, backpacker? Are they the hiker or the backpacker in this game? I can't remember. But they give you items, is the point. Xerneas. That is a good point. It could be a Xerneas. I just associate the Tapus more with, like, fairy-type Pokemon, honestly. I don't really have much to use against this thing, actually. So I'm just gonna hope I don't get one-shot. I think that's the dub here. Pray. Seems like a reasonable course of action. Alright. Why do they give all the fast Pokemon Assurance? Why did you use X-Scissor? That's my real question. It's okay, you got a bunch of damage incoming. Hell yeah, Hitmontop sweep. Okay, what? The hell? Why did that do so much? Does Triple Axle, like, increase the amount of damage it does each turn? Not each turn, each, like, attack? I'm gonna max guard this turn. Just because... I feel like the others have got this. In the grand scheme of things, I think it dies at this point to another Triple Axle. Okay, it didn't attack me, it attacked Barrascuda. Which, Yeesh. Alright. Should be dead now, though. Alright. Little boy, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. Alright. Good, hell yeah, glad to hear it. Dive Ball Sceptile. That's what I like about raids. Especially in, like, Scarlet and Violet. It's just the opportunity to, what's it called? Catch, like, Pokemon in, like, the most random Pokeballs. And be guaranteed to do it, you know? Like, normally, like, a Sceptile in a Dive Ball would be, what, Friend Safari? I think you can catch Sceptile in the Friend Safari. But no, 100% chance. Bada bing, bada boom. Last night you went to the carnival? Hell yeah, I hope you had fun. Alright. What the hell? They got the backpacker and then the berries immediately after? Yo, Eevee like Quagsire? I think Wise Glasses is what I want. Wish we had more of the ball guy balls. I'm pretty sure you can get them in the DLC, right? You can, like, give them to that, like, Crawdaunt machine in Mustard's house. And it'll, like, make more of the Pokeballs. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Alright. Yeah, but they aren't free. I guess that's true. I like how they did bring those balls back, though. Like, I feel like it would have been easy to just forget them. But no, they made sure to, ouch. They made sure to, like, keep them available. Keep them in circulation. Even Beast Balls, even if Beast Balls are just kind of shit. Like, I find it funny that they keep on giving Beast Balls, even in generations without Ultra Beasts. Because Beast Balls aren't good. They're not effective Pokeballs. They're cool. They are cool. That is true. Beast Balls are some of the cooler looking kinds of Pokeballs. Beast Balls also have, like, a negative multiplier on catch rate. I'm now realizing if I get hit by this Psychic attack, okay. You see, I could have just attacked it with Scald anyway. Because it'd be dead now. And I'd be healing immediately after. But no, I didn't do that. Quagsire with a little question mark above its head in this big, wide open field is honestly relatable. I resonate with that. Alright. I'm gonna use Scald this turn, just because, I'm hoping that it dies. Yeah. Because I was not living another Psychic, that's for certain. Alright. Yeah, I'm back using my smaller, shittier water bottle again. Which isn't great. Pro tips for water bottle shopping. Don't buy ones with little bumps in them. You want a nice smooth water bottle. Because if it's got little bumps in it, then you need to clean inside the bumps. Otherwise gunk will accumulate there. Helioptile's cool. I wanted to do Helioptile. And it's not like we need to do the one on the right because... What's it called? Oh, more berries as well. You'll love to see it. Your starter in Pokemon Uranium is from 2017? Did you start in 2017, I guess is the question. I'm assuming your surprise is because the answer to that is no. Yes. Oh. Well, that makes sense then, doesn't it? Alright. Damn, that means your starter is 6 years old. Trick Room. No, that is going to help. That's going to help me specifically. Going to help this Max Knuckle hit even harder and quicker. You love to see it. Alright. Is this the music stopped, or... Yeah, no, it's... I've added one song to my playlist. It is Aria Marth from Minecraft. And it's a good song. But every time it's arrived on the playlist, I've immediately assumed the music has paused. It's not. That wasn't what happened. Whoa. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna catch all my legendaries and dive balls, I think. But I'm gonna use up the rest of my Pokeballs first, I think. Or maybe go down to like 20 or so before I start using the dive balls. Just make the most of the Pokeballs I do have. I feel like I must have gotten a lot of Premier Balls from getting 200 Pokeballs though, right? They added that in this generation. No, they added that in Sun and Moon. Where any Pokeball, if you buy 10 of any Pokeball, you get a Premier Ball. $20, yeah, hell yeah. I wonder how many I have at the moment. I remember there was a way to get infinite Pokeballs in... the... Discount Mart? It is Xerneas. And you want to take your boy Hitmontop back? Oh no, but you can't. You don't know what will be your 6th team member. There's a cute little demon guy in Victory Road. But that's also Victory Road, so like I don't know how far into the game you are. Like, depending on how far into the game you are, that's either a great idea, or you're going to be running on 5 team members for the next 16 business days. Alright. Ouch, that was uncalled for. Oh! Oh, it was uncalled for. Oh god. That's not great. Now I think about it. What was it called? No brain. A lot of the Pokemon who got evolutions in Uranium have been given evolutions in regular game. Like, what was it called? No brain. Yeah, Primeape got one, Corsola got one, Dunsparce got one, Eevee hasn't, and Spritzy hasn't got an alternate evolution. But a lot of them have. You listen to the band's Architects or Sleep Tokens? I do not. I don't listen to all that much music, I'll be honest. The issue is like, when I'm doing shit, music just kind of clogs up my head. We're at the Boulder to Route 10 Arfest. That's like, what, about halfway? Alright. I'm pretty sure there's a grass fire type in that jungle. I'm pretty sure that's Route 10. If it's not, whoops. But if it is... Anyway. Ouch. That hurt. A crit! Oh. Well, at least my legacy lives on. Never mind, it doesn't. We lost. I really thought we'd lost less Pokemon along the way there. Oh, I genuinely thought we'd, like, only lost 2. I guess I've been a little bit mistaken. Oh, well, let's try again, Alright. Once again, we are doing 7 zeros and a 2. As per usual. That be the Cahir code. We didn't have a counter. Our best shot was Sceptile with Explicit. That's true, that's fair. We didn't get much along the way. Alright. But yeah, that's the funny thing about fan games that add evolutions, is they just... Like, sometimes the Pokemon they gave evolutions get actual evolutions. And I just find it funny to see the difference, you know? Like, people often imagined, like, Primeape evolving to, like, a bigger, like, monkey-type thing, maybe with, like, a more humanoid form. You know, not like a ball with arms and legs like Mankey and Primeape are. And honestly, that's why I think I like Annihilate so much more than any of, like, the fan-made evolutions. Just because Annihilate keeps what makes Primeape Primeape at its core, but, like, improves upon it. Like, Annihilate is genuinely one of, like, the coolest evolutions they've given to an older Pokemon, I think. Like, Annihilate is easily one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. It's just such a cool idea, iterating on, like, shit we know Primeape's done in the past. Edgelord, look. Alright. Oh, I get to choose this time Glalie. I want the Glalie. Alright. Steel type. Water then. Especially since there are berries. There are like a lot of berries on the right path, I've noticed. There's berries at the beginning, and then there's berries leading into the final fight. So we should cling to the right on the next fight as well, I think. Alright. This might not be that great of a fight now I think about it, because I am an ice type fighting a water type. But I have got max darkness, so... Alright. Internet gone? I don't think so. Nope, just YouTube. Oh, fair. Okay, cool. Yeah, it says stream is healthy right now. just check the music's not about to pause while I'm here. Alright. I guess the thing is most people probably, like, are actively, like, on the music tab. And I wonder how much playlists like this are even used. It's just frustrating, because people always talk about, like, waking up at 3 AM after it being, like, forced down, like, a random rabbit hole of YouTube videos on, like, autoplay. But when I try to play a playlist that I've assembled, it lasts, like, an hour and then stops itself. Genuinely kind of infuriating. Ouch. G-Max Glalie is funny, because, like, it's just a giant head, innit? Well, not G-Max Glalie, like, Dynamax Glalie. Whoa, what the hell? Did we lower a stat of it? What? Alright. Barrascute is quite cool, to be fair. I feel like, a weird new, like, pattern? No, Swampert just goated. That's fair. It kind of is. Then again, maybe I should have switched just to get Glalie off when we're fighting a Steel type. Especially since I'm going to suggest we go Grass next. Not just because of the healing, but because if we go the other way, then we don't get the final heal at the end. Which isn't great. No, not the Grass. Oopsie daisies. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what have I done? Oh god. Not only is this a grass type, it's a little bit of a fun guy. Get it? Because he's a mushroom? Now, what other joke would I have made? There's no other joke that I could have made in that situation. That was clearly the best option. You mean stuff? No! He's a fun guy. Oh, I'm snoozing now. That's not great. Am I gonna wake up on my own, or am I just like asleep? I feel like it's going to be the latter, honestly. Ah shit, it used Giga Drain on Vanillish. Sure. Right. Now just to hope I wake up, I guess. I feel like maybe that we as a group made a mistake choosing Amoonguss. I feel like we shouldn't have chosen Amoonguss in this case because of its ability and because we've got a lot of water types around. I feel like we had a bit of a lapse in our judgment there, didn't we? God damn. Is it gonna die to hail? I hope it dies to hail. That'd be hilarious. Ayy. Hopefully we're not still asleep at the start of the next fight. That would be suboptimal. True, that is pretty funny, it is. I just like how like they can get hit by a bit of hail and then explode. I feel that I want to swap. I want to wake up. I feel like we're doing pretty well. So do we do Luxray or do we do Basculin? I'm going to say Luxray because of the item. There's a berry after the water one, and maybe we should have chosen that. I just feel like the item's going to be more useful. Leftovers. Alright. Then since we're fighting a steel type, I might try to catch Luxray, just because Luxray will resist steel moves. And there's every chance that this is a Celesteela, which, what's it called? Electric moves will be, like, super effective. Not, yeah, no they will. Why did you forget? Alright. I wish you could, like, Mega Drain onto like, your companions. That would be interesting, I think. As in, like, draw health and give them to your companions. Uh-oh. Ooh. We gotta clear this up this turn, so next turn is the boss. And then Rob can Dynamax, which will obviously be useful because of Swampert. Assumably, if it's Celesteela, then Swampert will be significantly less useful. But, there's also probably at least two options I'm forgetting, like Heatran. Could be Heatran. Could be... Duraludon. I'm guessing it's Celesteela or Dialga. There are more people attacking this turn, right? No. Well, I guess we missed that window of opportunity. I plead oopsie daisies. I guess there's not two pleads, seeing as that wasn't really my fault. Are we gonna lose a Pokemon this turn? No. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Luxray. Just because I'll resist any strong steel attacks that whatever the legendary is has. Assuming it has steel attacks. My brain keeps on trying to, like, include the Reggies in my, like, what Pokemon could this be assessment. But it can't be. The ice one tries let her. I don't think it's decided until this bit. Like, I think they decide last. So, like, I couldn't have known. Maybe I shouldn't have anyway, just in hope they would, but... Oh, it's this guy again! Crazy that. What's this rascal doing back, huh? Oh, you can Dynamax. Okay, that's nice. I'm glad they gave you the option. Because I don't think it was technically your turn. Or was it? Yeah, I don't know. God damn, when I assure the giant... Oh, okay. That's only the first Pokemon that we lost, right? I think so. Cool, really glad I set that light screen up. That really helped protect that Vanillish. Nice, okay, bloody hell. I think as long as everybody else deals like a decent... Oh, okay, never mind. That's still good, but, you know, just not repeatable. I'm gonna Electric Terrain just so my Rising Voltage does more. Because currently my Rising... Oh god, he got the boost. Uh-oh. That's not great. Well, I wonder what we're gonna get to fight next. That's GG. I'm gonna be honest, I think it might be. It's kind of lame that these fights can just... I mean, I guess all Pokemon fights, like, dependent on luck. Let's be real. Oh, this guy knows what's up. He's just enduring. Oh, why me? What did I do? Alright. We can lose 2 more Pokemon. Just. Like, our special defense is being raised. Well, I guess not my special... Wait, no, never mind. I thought that was Haze. I was like, oh shit! You've neutralized the stat. You have not. That Vanillite... It's not done anything, is what I'm saying. I always get Mist and Haze confused. I always think they're the same thing. But they're not. Yeah, okay, I saw that. You're out of Earth powers, oh shit. I completely forgot that was a possibility. Hopefully it gets a special defense drop. Why do they have to phrase it like echoed feebly? Yeah, no, it's just mean. Why does it have a chance of failing? That's fucked up. No, it's fine, watch. We got this. Watch. This turn, fight ends. Pressure took off 6 of them. Oh, that's a fair point. I like the little grin he just did. Like, did you see that? Did you see him just go... as he fucks us up? He just is tearing through our like squad, and he just went like this guy. This guy's having the time of his life, absolutely eviscerating us. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, okay. We tried. And that's what's important. It's not about the legendaries, but the other 3 Pokemon we caught along the way. Like this Barrascuda. This one. Or Luxray, which none of them are shiny, so actually it's not about any of those. Because they were all normal. Okay, it's fine, but we've taken 2 L's in a row. Like, we've been defeated twice in a row, which clearly means this time we're going to win. Alright. Yeah, a victory guaranteed this time. Because we kept on getting fucked over. That's obviously how this is going to work. There's no other way that this could go. Except our victory. Hopefully we don't have to fight another legendary with fucking pressure. Why did they do that? Why did they look at, like, legendaries and go, you know what most of these guys need? Pressure. Specifically pressure. Like, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. I don't know what Celebi has. But all of those guys have pressure. And it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But like, now new legendaries are going to be added. They're not going to have pressure, right? I like didn't fully process what type that is, but I'm going to choose Mantine just because that seems like the better choice. I also just realized Rob got Lilligant and I didn't. What the fuck? Yeah, what type was that? I, like, looked at it, but I didn't, like, register it in my brain. Like, my mind was like, okay, Cahir, you gotta look at the type. I looked at the type, but, like, I didn't register the type. Oh, I just realized Peony's here. It's to make it harder to catch, I think. Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it? It's just the issue is harder to catch. Just a bit underwhelming other than that. Like, I like how they, like, started giving legendaries. I mean, even if they're just already existing abilities. New abilities, like, personalized abilities. which I guess technically started with Groudon and Kyogre. Because no other Pokemon had Drought or Drizzle before then, right? I don't think they did. I think it was just Groudon and Kyogre had Drought and Drizzle, and then T-Tar had Sandstorm. Or Sandstream. Nice. That went very smoothly. You love to see it. Wait, okay. So... my brain just thought of something. You can get a shiny Dialga or Palkia in Diamond or Platinum. You can get one in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond. One more game with shiny Dialga, and you can make a team of shiny Dialga, all from different games. Alright. You even mitigated your damage from Water Pulse? Wait, what did? Having, Lilligant. Wait, okay, Rob, what is the final type? I genuinely don't know. Did Light Screen. Oh, fair, nice. Ghost. Oh, okay. That's like Giratina and Blacephalon, I think. So speaking of legendaries with pressure, yeah, we should probably start looking into maybe like better Pokemon. We haven't had many options so far, I don't think, but... going towards a dark type, nice. You'll love to see it. I like that characters you know can join you in these raids. Like, I think that's a really fun element. Do you think that's going to happen in the DLC as well? I mean, assuming there are more raid dens, but I feel like there are gonna be, right? I feel like they've got to add more raid dens. And I think it'd be fun if, like, people from the story in that area then join your team. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Alright. I'm going to pass on the Golduck. Alright, hell yeah, Dark type. What is that? It's got like a big tail. That's Skuntank? I think it's Skuntank. Ah, this is the final one though. Alright, who's taking it then? That is no Skuntank. That is something else. You're sticking. Okay, fair enough. I will swap to the Lanoon. I mean, does Galarian Lanoon have like a solid stat line? It is like a regional variant of Lanoon. So like, unless Obstagoon is... specifically built. This thing's going down quite quickly. I'm starting to lose faith. You hope Zigzagoon and Lanoon are in the DLC? That'd be cool. Since it can evolve, it can use Eviolite. That's true. In this specific situation, it cannot. I'm gonna catch it in a dive ball all the same, though. Yeah, no, we do not have that luxury in this case, unfortunately. Galarian Zigzagoon was your first hatched shiny, and like 17 or 18 eggs or something lucky like that. Hell yeah. Bulkier than Manectric. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, and it's got Substitute. Effervescent. Alright, let's see what we got. If it's Blacephalon, that'll be good in some ways. But also bad in others. It is not Blacephalon, it's Satan. Alright. Snarl is really gonna help. So will Gigantamaxing, maybe? Oh, this lowers special defense. Interesting. Let's use that max darkness first, and then I can swap for the other one after its special defense has been lowered. Seems like the best bet. Alright. Alright. Oh god, it's also got Ancient Power though. Don't do it! It's immediately got the buff! What do you mean? What's the chance of Ancient Power? Like, what's the chance of the Ancient Power buff? I'm just gonna do the other max darkness and pray. 10% chance. What the fuck? That's like 10%. Yeah, no, it's 10%. It is exactly 10%. Our stream did disconnect like 6 minutes ago and I didn't notice. That's not great. It seems like no one else did, so I'm guessing it wasn't a big issue. 50%. Either it will or it won't. I mean, when you put it like that, that's not correct. But anyway. Alright, hopefully we don't get too shredded. I think that's going for me, right? Yeah. It fixed itself in the time it took you to refresh. Okay, cool. So it was no cyst, but it wasn't a big problem. Sometimes I'm just vibing for like a minute, and then I'm like, wait a minute. As I realize my stream is disconnected a little bit too long ago. Alright. I shrink this turn, which isn't great, because I'm very low on health. Luckily, Giratina is now hitting itself. Maybe that's not luckily, actually. Like, it's luckily it's hitting itself, but everyone else is getting hit. Alright, yeah, let's do some snarls and hope I hit in time to actually lower its stats. Whoa! What Quiver Dance does? Holy shit, do you see that? Be careful, it might be about to, like, entirely eliminate all of those buffs. It fucking is, but for other reasons. What the hell? You just got targeted. Dude went straight for you, just... for no reason. Hopefully you live this turn of Sandstorm. Never mind. What the fuck? Okay, I think someone's fainting this turn. Hopefully it's not someone who has a chance at killing it. It would have done that this turn anyway, so I guess. Okay, Life Up, that's fine. You just wasted a G-Max move. It's just, will it have wasted whatever it's about to do next? Yes, it has. Okay. That did less damage than Snarl. Ah. Wait. 5-hit scale shot for the win? No. I don't think that would have worked anyway. Why did you lower your own defense? Okay, I might have lost us this fight by not using Snarl there, but... okay. That is, how many more Pokemon can we lose? Is it 1 or 2? I think we're fine. Maybe we're not. Never mind, I lied. Never mind. That's incorrect information. We're not fine, actually. We are mostly the opposite. Please don't tell me you set up, Rob. Please don't tell me. You attacked, right? Wait! That was a little bit too close for my liking, I'm gonna be honest. You love to see it. Alright. That was too close. It was quite, wasn't it? Gonna be real. That was, almost not a W. Went for your jugular. It did quite. It's like out of nowhere, uses all of its attacks on you specifically. Alright, what did we get? What did we get? We got Mansign, we got Golduck, we got Linoone, and we got Giratina, and none of them are shiny. I wonder how many encounters I've done by this point. Like, I'm not counting the Dynamax adventures, but alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, but once I am back we'll be continuing, so do make sure to stay tuned. And we're back. With more Dynamax adventures. Let's go with it now. Piss GG indeed. The shiny odds are quite high though, right? Yeah, no, they're 1 in 100 as Rob has said. Which means technically it's 4 in 100 in given you have like 4 opportunities or 4 catches a thing. So yeah, no, I'm just getting really unlucky. Not chuffed, I will say. Gonna be honest. Little bit miffed. But I guess it is what it is. Is it not? Ooh, G-Max Center Scorch. And Rob gets his boy back. Maybe. You see, he's trying to choose between Hitmontop and Grappalocks. He was really unsure. I'm sure Rob was definitely, like, debating using Grappalocks. Weren't you, Rob? Flying type. Indeedee and Ordino. Which Pokemon Center Pokemon do you want? You were looking at the moveset. Ah, fair. Surprising, I really would have pegged you as a Grappaloct fan. Ordino? I guess Rob would love a chance at a shiny Ordino. You're an Acelgor enjoyer. That's fair. I remember when I was younger, I really wanted the Acelgor. Let me restart the sentence. Basically, they released like an Acelgor deck with Pokemon, like the Pokemon cards, the Pokemon TCG, and like I really wanted that because I really liked the base decks because I thought, oh wow, they give you a bunch of cool cards that I can use. That's so awesome. And I really wanted the Acelgor deck. Now, we were nearing Christmas time, so on my Christmas list I put the Acelgor deck in hopes that Santa Claus would get me that. And, but then later on we went into Toys R Us, and I think it was with, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was with family friends, and basically the mother was like, hey, you guys can, like, buy whatever you want. And the Acelgor deck was there. Well, not whatever you want. I think it was like you can get like 1 Pokemon box. It was more or less the dub there. Like you can get 1 Pokemon box if you want. And we were like, oh hell yeah. Like I had 2 close friends who were like weren't all that into Pokemon, but they did like playing the Pokemon card game with me. Like, and the Acelgor deck was there, and I was like, this one, I want it. And my mother was also there, and she was like, Cahir, look, Santa might have already got this one for you. You can't guarantee that, like, he's not done that. And I was like, no, Santa will know. So I got 2 Acelgor decks. Thanks, Santa. Quite. Alright, what are we doing here? I'm gonna say Fracture. We don't need to do Haunter. Like... I don't see us getting fucked up by either of these guys. In the situation we do, uh-oh. Alright. Love Fracture 2, what a cool guy, hell yeah. Haxorus is like damn cool, honestly. I love Haxorus. I didn't used to be as much of a Haxorus fan, but I've like become more of a Haxorus fan. That's what I really like about Pokemon as a series, is... Wait, let's just get the really loud Hitmontop cry out the way. Yeah, that's what I really love about Pokemon as a franchise, is you can be indifferent on a Pokemon. What the fuck did I do? You can be really indifferent on a Pokemon, but then you have like an experience or two with the Pokemon, and then it all of a sudden starts to become your favorite, you know? Like, that has happened so many times with me. So many Pokemon I've like grown to respect a lot more, just because I've used them in a playthrough. Like Magnemite. Like, Magnemite I used to think was pretty cool, but like I was never that invested in Magnemite. It was only after, what was it called? It was only after, like, it came in clutch, like, on multiple Nuzlockes in a row, that I started to properly like it. Because it just got a lot of use, and was generally just such a useful member of my team each time. You feel like you get the opposite effect more often. What the fuck? Why did you hit me with 2 of your G-Max moves? Why specifically the Center Scorch did you target is my question. You feel like you get the opposite effect more often. I feel like I already read that one out. Oh, I forgot. But yeah, what do you mean? As in, like, you use a Pokemon and then it underwhelms you? He has a phobia. That's fair, actually. I can't slate that. Still, though, what the fuck? Maybe I can slate it a little bit. Alright. Let's have our voice feebly echo around the arena, I think. What's like the criteria for that working? Is it like a % chance? Is it like a 30% chance it'll actually do something, or what? Because I feel like it rarely does actually do something. I feel like something actually happening from that is, you know, a rare event. The way you begin to like Pokemon is just random hyperfixation out of nowhere, I guess. I mean, that's fair. I know, I thought you just meant that when you use Pokemon, you start to like them less, because that would be the opposite effect. Thought it was based on Dynamax power. Thought what was... As in, they struck me based on how good of a Gigantamax form I am. I guess I should swap, because it's a... Oh, the Cheer. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Maybe? I guess that would make sense, but that means there's only like a 1 in 4 chance that you can actually do anything in a situation. If only we could see what was at the end. What's under the ground, Shadow? That's a Quagsire. I feel like Quagsire will be more useful than the other two. And it is because it's got berries, always trust Quagsire. Well, yeah, you meant that, lol. E.g. Clawitzer was your second favourite water type for a few years, then you used it in Violet, and it just looks a bit awkward, really. Ah, fair. Still like it, but not as much. It drops in your estimations. That's understandable. I guess that's the issue with, like, using something that you only like in concept. Is sometimes it turns out you don't like it out of concept. What? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize Hitmontop had a tail. What the fuck's up with that tail? The tail looks like it's got like a fluid build-up in it. I'm glad that... Never mind. Wow, I guess going the ordinary route was the best bet there, Rob. It's a spinner. Oh, that's what it spins on. Yeah, no, it just looks like it's like got like a fluid build-up in there. And if you take that little like spike off, it'll just like you know. You ever seen those videos where they're like with the cows and they break it open and that. Alright. Now I get to use the Max Whirlwind on every other... No, on my opponent 3 times in a row. For a reason this time. Because I've only got one opponent. Unlike Fracture, who had many opponents. When's the Mewtwo raids, by the way? They start on the 1st of September, which is, of course... in exactly 2 weeks, we're going to be able to do Mewtwo raids on the release date. That's actually pretty hype. I think you might actually have to Breaking Swipe the boss. Wait, what does Breaking Swipe do? What's Breaking Swipe going to help with here? Lower attack. Oh, that makes sense. Guess it depends. Well, like... No, Horror had Flare Blitz, didn't it? The real funny thing to do would be to take the Quagsire, but... actually, that's probably smart. I guess we kind of have to hope it is Rayquaza. Wait, no, maybe we shouldn't. Let's find out how it goes. You're a fighting type. You are quite. I guess the best case scenario would be Ho-Oh, right? Because you've got Quagsire now. Landorus. Landorus. Well, I got Dynamax anyway, so I might as well just Break and Swipe. Quagsire is still a good bet, though, because it's a water type. Alright. Oh shit, okay, that's not great. Especially since that won't be affected by Breaking Swipe. Landau Calorition is actually more of a special attack where you might be fucked. Maybe! With that attitude, we gotta believe in ourselves. And also to lament how you got rid of Pokemon with an ice attack. I feel like I feel like that would have helped. Oh, it's also got Bulldoze. So Breaking Swipe will help that. Have we lost a Pokemon in this run yet? I don't think so, right? Did we? No, we did. I got Max Wormwinded twice, didn't I? Did I die twice from that, or did I live? I think I lived. First one. My memory's flawless. I can remember everything that happened in the past millisecond. I was gonna be like 3 minutes, but that's a lie. I'd be lying. Yes, but if I had a flying move, that's 2 of us that are one-shotted. That is a fair point. Well, it's also got Earthquake. But it's had its thing lowered a lot, so... Maybe I should have outraged that turn, to be fair, but anyway. The genies are funny because, like, they sure do all look the same. Which makes sense. You have to wonder if they made the Therian forms specifically because they all looked the same. If they were like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have 3 Pokemon that just look identical. Like, I just wonder at what point the Therian forms were decided upon, like, being a thing. Like, was it between Black and White 2 that they decided on making the Therian forms and put together Dream Raider? Were they putting together Dream Raider before the Therian forms? Ugh. You got to go now, have a good night. Understandable, Felix. I hope you have a good night as well. What we got? We got Ordner, we got Fracture, we got Quagsire, and we got Landorus. That is underwhelming. I'm going to take the Fracture home anyway. Just because it was annoying. Alright. Let's see where we're at after this one, because I'll either do 1 or 2 more. Just depends on how long this takes. Because they take between like 15 and 20 minutes, right? I think so. So if it's 15 minutes, then we're fine. If it's 20 minutes, I think I might end. When you yawn. Yeah, did not get a good night's sleep last night. Orantis. Of course, I was mentioning the Dendro Archon quest in Genshin last night. I might have stayed up a bit late doing that. Partially because, like, I beat it by, like... I think about, like, 2:30 to 3 was when I beat it. And then they were like, oh, by the way, you have an hour-long epilogue. Fairy type, is this going to be a Xerneas redemption? Doublade is going to be good. Against Xerneas. So we want to do Doublade. Not Persian, cool. Might be a Tapu instead of a Xerneas though. Thing is, I'm probably not going to do that well against this thing. In fact, I don't really think we've got, you know, a good team for this. Whoops. No, that's fine. We got this. Watch. Anyway. Yeah, I remember when Finn played until like 3 in the morning on the Dendro Archon's quest. It just wouldn't end. No, yeah, that was like the Samsara bit, which I did spend late doing, but like I knew that was gonna happen. Like I was aware that that was happening going in. I'm talking about like the final act of it. Like I started like Act 5 at like 10, and it took about 6 hours to get through. Was insane. Guess I should focus on Stab, because Rob should probably keep his tentacle around. Just because... Poison type. I guess unless it's like Tapu Lele. Tentacle's honestly a pretty good bet. That's scary. I don't know, I like the Sumeru Archon quest though. I thought it was probably the best one so far. It had its like flaws at points, but it presented interesting ideas, and all around had a pretty solid point. You got Sword Stance, Poison Jab, you'll keep it? Hell yeah. And I think Nahida's probably my favourite Archon. She's like the most interesting, I think. I'd argue like A is like the other most interesting, but I find her funny, but she did kind of completely neglect Skara. Like, him turning out the way he did is her fault. I want to swap Pokemon. I think it'd be funny if you could lose to the NPCs on this. Like, if the NPCs could be like, no, I want this one, and take it from you. I'm now realizing it was like a either way we're fucked situation there. Because on one hand, we got a Pokemon that beats me, and on the other hand is a Pokemon that beats you. So... No, it's Raiden's? Isn't the Raiden Shogun's fault? I think I'm gonna have to Sword Stance first. Because that is A. Well, I guess no. It's not A. But like everything the Shogun did was on A's orders. This guy is a clone of her puppet. And she just threw him away as a test thing. Yeah, no, exactly. Also, that's not great. Maybe we should have done Torkoal. Wait, no, Torkoal would have also killed Ivysaur. We just kind of had a lose-lose situation there. Gloom is also on the field, which is concerning. But yeah, I don't know, and Zhongli and Venti just don't stand out to me. I think Zhongli's cool, but I like Nahida more. And Venti! You know, I won't say that. I was about to say a spoiler, but I was considering whether or not I should say the spoiler. But I guess I shouldn't say the spoiler. I like Venti as well. Venti's cool. But I like Nahida most. I guess Venti and Zhongli's big thing is the fact that they were, like, involved in Conria. Like, that's kind of on them, you know? Well, not entirely on them, but, you know. Wait, why'd you choose Emolga? Oh, let's go Cryogonal. You misclicked. Ah, oh no! That is not great. Let's go with Expert Belt. Maybe I should misclick on Cryogonal, am I right? I shouldn't. Cryogonal's really cool though, I love Cryogonal. He'll probably die to an Iron Head, but I love Cryogonal. Yeah, I think Cryogonal just might be one of my favorite Pokemon, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what it is about Cryogonal, but I just like it. I used it in my original Black and White team, I think. Of course, I'm using it in Gaia at the moment as well, and it's just kind of pulling its weight, you know. Was hoping to get the Steel type. That's a fair point. I didn't quite consider that. Oh no. Oh, this is going quicker than I thought it was going to go. Maybe we can do another. I was looking at the time then, to be clear, not you being knocked out. Yeah, I'm now realizing the Steel type would have been the better choice. I just kind of saw the backpack and was like, oh, items! Those are useful. And they are. They aren't useful if we lose, though. They aren't useful if the Cryogonal uses Reflect, either. What the fuck? Does Ivysaur not have any poison moves? Maybe not. I mean, these are, like, set guys. Like, their movesets are set. So I don't really know what Ivysaur even has. Alright, let's Dynamax. Need to get rid of Emolga. This was a massive fumble. Who knows, maybe it'll be Tapu Bulu. Maybe we'll get Tapu Bulu. And Cryogonal will be the play. Just kidding, Cryogonal is always the play. Oh, it does, it has Sludge Bomb. You die in one hit, dude. Well, yeah, as an Emolga. Well. How about that? You see, I wasn't saying keep Emolga. I was more saying take Cryogonal. We're now on a bit of thin ice, gonna be honest. I'm going to catch Cryogonal and a Dive Ball, because I'm going to take it always around. Perhaps it'll be Tapu Fini and Emolga will be clutch. Maybe. I feel like Emolga still stands a decent chance of being one-shot by a Tapu Fini, though. Although I guess Cryogonal's thing is it's got like high special attack, so those Ice Beams and G-Max moves were always going to do a lot. Alright. I guess we just got to hope that it's Tapu Bulu. Are there any fairy types that beat Cryogonal? It's the Bulu! I feel like I've seen Tapu Bulu, like, a disproportionate amount in comparison to the other Tapus. Which is a shame, because I'm gonna be real, Tapu Bulu is the one I like the least. I'm not a Tapu Bulu fan, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, I want a shiny Tapu Lele. God damn, look at that. Look at that giant snowflake. You love to see it, honestly. And if only you could go second, could set up Reflect. You didn't have to Dynamax. You could have set up Reflect. Oh. Oh, okay. That was a bit unnecessary. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not sure Reflect would have saved you there, because it was still a crit. Alright, we got Doublade, we got Emolga, and we got Cryogonal. It's like, no, these are shiny. Cryogonal's got, like, the yellow eyes. I'm taking Cryogonal home. Love Cryogonal. Anyway, let's do one more. Alright. Cryogonal has incredible special stats, but the physical defense of a Band-Aid. Exactly. Like, special-wise, it's really, really good. You throw a rock at it. Well, we saw what happens. How about it? It's just be your fault. Nah, these things happen. It is what it is. You just couldn't handle the Cryogonal's power. It was just too strong for you. Alright. Ooh, Altaria. Ninjask, you know what? For once, I'm gonna be smart and not choose Ninjask. I do love a good Ninjask. It is not worth losing another one of these two. I like how they kept all the good Pokemon till the end. Alright, what we got? A fire type? What's that? Entei, Ho-Oh, Blacephalon. Let's go with Marowak, I think. Borb, mayhaps. Oh, that's true. It could be Moltres as well. Did I see who I think I just saw? Every so often I look at Altaria and think about that image of it soaked to the core. Oh my god, I know the one you're talking about. Like, it makes sense that that's what Altaria looks like when it's wet. But it's haunting, I'm gonna be honest, you know? It's something. Alright, let's just Dynamax Whirlwind. I feel like Altaria is one of the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, but deserves an actual evolution. Like, the fact they're giving Pokemon with G-Max forms evolutions gives me hope. That we could see some Pokemon that have Megas get evolutions. Because, like, Mawile and Altaria and stuff like that, they deserve them, I think. Like, an Altaria evolution could be really damn cool. What other Pokemon with Megas deserve evolutions? I feel like we ought to get a baby Kangaskhan at some point. Like, I feel like the reason we haven't got a baby Kangaskhan form is because it's too obvious, you know? Like, they don't want to give it to us. Because... like, everyone's expecting one, you know? But I guess it's not an evolution. What other Mega Pokemon are there that just kind of need... not need, but deserve evolutions? I guess since I said Mawile, Sableye as well. I feel like there are a lot of options for a Sableye evolution as well. You're right, we need, Empty Nester Kangaskhan, who's going through a midlife crisis. She has highlights. Oh no. I was more thinking just like the baby. Alright, I'll take it then. Although I guess there's like a decent chance of this being a flying type, which isn't that great. As funny as it would be to pick Cryogonal again, I just don't think it's the play. Like, that would be an objectively funny choice. It's not a good idea. You picked it for me? Aww. I'm glad we didn't get it. Because one of the NPCs would probably have chosen it if we'd done that. I don't think I need to explain why that's a bad thing. Alright. I feel like Medicham's another one of those Pokemon that kind of, like, is fully evolved, but could easily get another evolution. Like, Medicham is its final evolution. And I feel like it could stay that way forever and it wouldn't really, like, matter much. But, I feel like it could get one. Alright. I'm gonna hit it with another Screech, just because it's upping the damage in it. Max guard. Wait, how much health do you have left? His acrobatics, that one-shots. I mean, that's a fair point. I feel like it dies this turn, though. If you do attack it. Or maybe I'm pulling a really bad move, but I guess we'll find out in a moment, huh? Did that get rid of Screeches? I'm not sure. It looks like less damage is being done to it, but I can't tell if that's... Yeah, no, it has. I still think it dies if Rob has actually attacked it, though. Monkey. If Magcargo evolves, it would be like... Well, that's just fine. If Magcargo evolves, I feel like it's only going to fuel the Lion versus Pokemon debate. So yeah, I want that to happen. You have 2 Dynamic Punches left as well. Oh, okay, that's not that great. I mean, I guess you could always switch to another fighting type. It's got Rock Tomb, okay. I guess we'll see what's next. Oh, multiple water types. All of them are water types. Let's go with... Jellicent? Maybe we should have gone with Seadra. It would have healed us after, which would be great because Marowak. Well, is it? I thought it had too many lumps. No, it's a Jellicent. Is one a Seadra? One was a Seadra, but Jellicent's cool. I like Jellicent. I have Throat Shot. Never mind. Yeah, that's what you were going for. Ah, okay. Well, oopsie daisies. Oh, okay, it just hits immediately and does a lot of damage. That's fun. Yeah, we might be about to lose a, what's it called? A life? A heart? Jellicent was one of your Black and White 2 team members. You like them a lot. Hell yeah. No, I think Jellicent's cool. I've not got around to using one yet, but I think it'd be a cool one to use. Oh, that's going for Unpheasant. Okay. This Jellicent's trying to take us down. Wow, that's crazy. I would have expected it to want us to be alive still. I'm not quite sure how that's going to help Passimian, but, like, good for it. Whoa! That's a lot of damage. Hopefully Passimian can hit it. It just feels like a waste Dynamaxing on the last turn, knowing that... Maybe I should have max guarded there just to make sure I lived, actually. I think Passimian hits first, it's fine. I'm like 12% sure Persimmon is going to hit first. Maybe 13? Oh yeah, it is. You'll have to see it. Alright. Now it's time for the legendary. I guess the question is it an on-ground fire legendary? Or is it a flying fire legendary? Because I'm pretty sure there's an equal amount of both. Because Ho and Moltres fly. Entei and Blacephalon are on the ground. You might grab this? I would grab this. I thought that was, like, the goal. Yeah, Seadra might have been a better idea. That's the end of my sentence. Show me what you got. It's Ho-Oh! God, that's crazy. I really made the worst choice. Wait, who can Dynamax now? Okay, good, it's Rob. I'm gonna scream at the bird and hope I live to see the end of the turn. Because Rob's Jellicent's main move is Dive, which is physical. Which means if I can scream at this thing, Dive will do more. Oh, it's fine, it's one-shotting on Pheasant first. Don't get the buff, don't get the buff, it didn't get the buff! That's crazy. Who could have foreseen this? I wouldn't have foreseen this. I was really expecting it to get the buff. Nice. That's a thought. We've done that much damage at that level of thing. As long as I don't get knocked out this turn, which I might, then we might be able to knock it out this turn? Unless it does its weird, like, burst thing. Powered up from Rain 2. Oh, that's a point. Okay, yeah, I think... Nope, never mind. Nope, okay, cool, it's fumbling. It fumbled. It's dead. I was gonna say, if it lives this... I don't... It's just not a case scenario I'd prepare for in any situation. My faith in Ho-Oh would clearly be too low. Oh. Alright, Ho-Oh caught. Alright. Now we got our little loot box at the end. Our little goodie bag. It's like heading home from a birthday party and having a little goodie bag. But instead of goodies, it's like various Pokemon that you've now caught. And you're like, what have I got? I got, Underwhelmed. I got Underwhelmed. Oh well, I'm sure we'll get a shiny one of these days, right? Maybe? Hopefully. Who knows? None this time, I guess. Seemingly, unfortunately, but odds are one day, right? Maybe? Anyway, yeah, I think that's where I'll cut things short for well, not short, cut things on time. This is our normal stream ending time. There's no cutting short going on. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you had a great time. I certainly did. I do enjoy some good Dynamax adventures. Not sure what we'll do, because in 2 weeks is the Mewtwo raid. is the day it starts. So I don't know what we'll do up until then, but I'll figure it out what we'll do next week. So make sure to stay tuned. But tomorrow, we're playing more Pokemon Gaia, which is a very fun fan game. Would recommend checking it out, because I've been having a bunch of fun with Gaia, and we've finally got some Mega Evolutions running on that, so I'd highly recommend checking that out. But yeah, I hope you all had a great time. I certainly did, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night and a great start to your weekend. Goodbye and good night.